Hey everybody, we're going to take a look at Adobe Camera Raw dust removal feature. Is it really any good? I'm going to show you where it's going to work and where it's not going to work. Are we ready for this? Let's do it. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to the channel, this is dedicated to photography and as a photo artist pushing ourselves out creatively. And we're going to talk about a feature a lot of people have been talking about, the new in Adobe Camera Raw, and that's dust removal. And is it really that good? And some people are trying to push it beyond what it could do. So we're going to take a look at 3 images here. But before I get into this, let's talk about, how do you get, spots or dust on your sensor? And all the years since 2005 in shooting photography, I've never cleaned any of my sensors on the digital cameras I have. And I think I've just been lucky, but I've never had to. But I found that a lot of landscape photographers, when they switch the lenses, they're outdoors and dust will get in there. So I was taught this years ago when I first started photography. So let me just grab my camera. Because of the type of photography that I do, I very rarely ever change my lenses. But when I do it, I usually do it indoors. And it's just a matter of habit. If I do it outside, which does happen once in a while, I always hold my camera with the lens pointing down. I take the lens off, I grab the other lens and I put it on, and then off I go, running around shooting. I found that landscape photographers tend to get more dust and stuff on their sensors because they're out in the elements more. Could be windy, could be maybe snow blowing around or whatever. And I found that some actually use a small plastic garbage bag, and they just stick the camera inside with their lens they're going to swap out, and they do it in the bag to help prevent anything from getting in there. So there are some techniques that you could use to maybe eliminate or minimize you ever getting spots. But what if you get spots? Okay, how does this work in Camera Raw? So let's jump in here into Photoshop. And just as a disclaimer, I had to meet up with a couple of photographer friends and asked them, do you have any images that have sensor spots on it? Because I don't have anything. And so I got these 2 images from a friend of mine. And this shot right here, I can tell right now that I see a spot there, that one right there, one right there. So I'm just going to duplicate the layer so we can do a quick before and after. So Control J, Command J on a Mac to duplicate the layer. And then what you would do is just go to the Filter drop-down menu and choose Adobe Camera Raw. So we'll come down here. There's Camera Raw Filter. And when that opens up, you'll see in the far right side here, there's a feature that looks like an eraser. It's the Remove tool. Select that Remove tool. The panel opens up. I'm not sure if this is activated by default. Show Overlay on Hover. We'll take a look at that in a few minutes. Visualize Spots. I'm going to activate that. And there you go. I can see there, there, and there. We can see the spots. Okay, so I'm just going to turn that off. And then down here where it says Dust, just expand that. And just click on the Apply checkbox. And that will, now when it runs, I'm not sure if it's using AI technology or not, but it looks like it did a good job. And if I come over here to hover over the image, this is what the hover feature does. It shows there's a spot there, there, there. Oh, there was more spots than I thought. Okay. So I see a total of 5 areas that it cleaned up. I'm going to click on OK to accept that. And then there's the after, there's before and after. So hopefully that shows up in the video. So did a great job right there. Okay, so let's take a look at the next image. And again, I'm sort of zooming in here. There's a spot there I see, there, and I can see one there. So let's pull back on this for a moment. And I'm going to duplicate that again, Control J, Command J on a Mac, so we can do it before and after. Filter, drop-down menu, come down to Camera Raw Filter. And when the interface opens up, again, I'm going to go grab the Remove tool right here. And then I'm going to choose visualize spots. And boy, that's hard to see because it looks like there's a spot there, there's a spot there, there's a spot there. I'm sort of guessing because, again, the sky has got a lot of clouds in it and busyness. So let me turn that off. And yeah, I can see the spot there, there, and there. So let's come down here to dust, expand that, and click on apply and let it do its thing. And then I'm going to go to hover over. Yep, 3 spots. 1, 2, and the third one right here. So those are removed. So I'm going to click on OK. And there's your before, after, before, and after. So I think it did a great job. Now, when I was talking to a couple of photographers were showing this, they're asking me, oh, could it do something like this? And I go, where the heck did you get that image? It looks familiar. And I think this came from Adobe years and years ago as a sample image. But getting rid of all this nonsense right here, say on an old historical portrait. And so let me duplicate this, Control J, Command J on a Mac. And I'm thinking, no, because this is not, a censor spots and stuff, but what the heck, let's try it. So again, go into Filter, drop-down menu, come down to Camera Raw, let it open up, and I'm going to choose the Remove feature again, and just come down to Dust, expand that, and let's click on the checkbox for Apply, and let's see what happens. And nothing. So that's not going to work, so I'm just going to cancel out of that. Okay, so how would I approach something like this? Adobe is working on a feature that if you go to Filter drop-down menu, go to Neural Filters. Now, this is recorded toward the end of August 2025, so there might be some updates on this. And did I select the right thing? Maybe I did not. Filter, Neural Filters. There we go. And down here, it says Photo Restoration, beta version. Look at that on the far right. It's showing those white spots and scratches and that, and it's supposed to restore that. So I'm going to click on to activate that, and nothing happened. It rendered out, and I don't see any difference. So if I click on OK, it puts it on a new layer. I see a little bit more detail on the hair and that, but it just didn't get rid of the spots and stuff. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to do a video coming up that will show how I would approach in cleaning this up, because right now what we have in Adobe doesn't work automatically like that, but I will use Adobe Photoshop to clean this up, and I'll show you a technique to do it. But later this fall of 2025, and I don't know when that will be, Luminar Neo I use as a plugin to Photoshop occasionally. They're adding a feature that's supposed to restore historical photos and get rid of all these scratches and elements and stuff like that. And again, it's not released, but it's a major release coming out this fall. So we will take a look at it and see if it will work on this image compared to what Adobe has. I'm hoping Adobe, enhances that feature so it works, but as of right now, it's really not doing anything. All right, so quick video here. Hope you learned something about the dust removal feature in Adobe Camera Raw. Let's try this out. If you do have any images that do have the dust spots, see if it works for you. I think it's a great thing on just generic dust, but anything heavy like this, no, this is not going to work. All right, until next time, see ya.